Well, hello again, Chubby Behemoth listener or listeners if you're having a group watch party / orgy. It's me and Becker, and we've left a throne empty for our fallen king, Sam T. No, he's not dead. He's at a wedding or something.
Yeah.
And apparently he doesn't have time. He couldn't possibly tear himself away from the festivities. So you got me and the Beck man sweating it out. It's hot at Becker's. It's hot in here.
Yeah.
But downstairs, the basement presents logistical challenges as far as plugging in. So we're up here sweating. I'm not sweating yet, but I will be soon.
Yeah, well, coming from my house, this is a pleasure. What is it, like 70 something in here?
It said 83 and then 84 on the thermostat.
Well, it feels cooler than my house.
Might be comparable to your place, but these fans are somewhat helpful. And I've got the AC on for tomorrow for the Patreon.
Yeah.
So Patreon's going to be music related. A couple people asked about me or Becker doing a music episode. Sam did one. Was that a year ago? A couple years ago?
Done two, and it's been at least over a year.
So yeah, there was a singular voice begging for a music episode with me and Jake. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. Talk about some songs that we like.
Today, it'll be later today. This comes out.
Yes.
I'm gonna put this out in the morning.
Okay.
So later today on the Patreon.
Hopefully my dick and or balls remain in my shorts. These are short. My 3 gerbils, I like to call them. I was going to call it a ferret and 2 gerbils, but it's really 3 gerbils. It's not.
If his side of the frame goes black, just know it's out.
Yours came out that one time.
Yeah.
Was that up here? No.
No, we were at the Broadmoor, I think.
Okay.
I think it was when we were recording in Sam's room at the Broadmoor. It might have been the week before.
I think it was not there.
It might have been
Austin?
the stop before.
Anyway, ball watch.
I was
don't be on ball watch.
No, that sucked. It sucked so bad to have to watch the whole video that closely, just staring at my own crotch. Like, does it peek out? I know it peeked out.
I tried to get Pat to join us today or tomorrow, but he said he's at his lady's place.
Yeah,
and her internet
getting
is
laid now.
He's 69ing the day and night away.
Yeah.
But no, he said that the internet is bad at his lady's place, and I believed him. Him and Sam just lying to me. Just lying to get out of homework, I guess you would call it.
I believe him.
Yeah, you're a pure trusting spirit.
Pat wouldn't lie about internet. It's sacred to him.
He would like to join us, I would imagine, but yeah, he's 69ing. Hopefully it's 69 in the apartment or house.
They'd
and
be
not
doing it on the street.
85. God, I'm so sick of summer.
Yeah, this is bad. The dumpist is hooking me up with an AC. I'm picking it up on Wednesday.
Oh, is that who reached out?
Yeah, and he lives right by Mike.
Oh, cool.
So, which is nuts because no one lives up there.
Yeah, except for all those people.
Yeah.
Nobody we know. Yeah, it's a lot of
like parents.
Retirees.
Yeah.
People scared of the city as opposed to people who say, bring it on.
Yeah. Huge shout out to the dumpist. I'm very excited to see you on Wednesday. I'm going to see Spider-Man on Wednesday. It's going to be a big day.
You're going to get it. Oh, just get it from him, keep it at Mike's,
and
then be gone.
Leave it in my car and then be gone
for the rest of the summer.
2 weeks.
Install it just before fall.
I have a feeling with this El Nino, it's going to be hot all the way through September.
God, yeah. Hopefully more random rain like we've had. The rain has been nice.
It's been a fucking lifesaver.
It's helped, yeah.
I also got this cool belt at Walmart that holds an ice pack.
Whoa.
So I keep falling asleep in my chair in that, but I'm scared to wear it to bed, even though it heats up too quick, because I think I'll get hypothermia.
Oh, God.
Because I also hug an ice pack when I go to bed at night now.
You got ice packs on your gerbils.
I put one under my head, one on my head, and I hug one. And that's my whole move lately. But yeah, I can't. I also can't wait just to be back in air conditioning when we get to Nashville. We get to eat hot chicken and then immediately go to air conditioning.
I don't know if Sam will let us eat hot chicken.
I'm eating hot chicken. He can fight me.
He's too skinny now.
I will break him.
Have you gone to either of the original spots?
No.
I did Ray's with, or no, Prince's.
Prince's
with
and Hattie B's, right?
I think those are the two. But yeah, Prince's. I went there with Ben Bryant and Derek Stroop, and it was very good. But I'm pretty sure that they switched our plates because like Ben and I got medium and Derek got mild, but they must have flipped them because Ben and I were dying.
Yeah.
And Derek was like, "This is pretty good." And yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
I would like to have it again.
Ooh, I can't
It's
wait.
special.
It's gonna rule. One of them's supposed to be right by the club.
Sam can watch us eat it.
Very.
I just know
close.
he's not a big fan.
Well, that's fine. He has a lot of things he's a fan of. We'll be able to find those. There'll be a tendon shop or
Yeah, you can have some hot tendon.
some place that sells hats without bills.
I'd like to take him to a place where whatever you order, it gets thrown in your face. And I would order for him, and I would say, "Let's get you the hot oil bowl." And it's just oil, or like in prison, I think you get hot water and oil, and then throw it into somebody's face. So I'm gonna do a prison type thing. I'm gonna say, "Welcome to Nashville, Sam T," and I'm gonna throw oil in his face. And then they're going to kick me out because they're like, "Hey, the staff are supposed to be the ones that throw the oil or whatever you order." And I'll be like, "Hey, I figured I could figure it out.
I waited long enough.
I nailed it. Yeah, I did a good job. Are you guys hiring?" It's not too bad in here, which is nice.
No, the fans really doing a lot.
The fans kind of sound weird. Hopefully they don't.
They're not picking
It
up.
won't matter, right?
Or
Oh, yeah.
it'll clean out real easy if they are.
These are so much.
there.
These microphones are better than the podcast ones for
Oh yeah.
random noises and
For
shit.
fucking everything. The one thing worse about these is if one of us has been smoking or has the sniffles. These pick it up crystal fucking clear.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean the smoking? Coughing or
No, just like if we have the
dry mouth? Gotcha.
which
Not today.
who was
Thanks
I
to the
watching
soda water,
the
I'll
other
be
night?
burping instead of dry mouth.
I was editing the new NWO. There's another episode of
episode 2.
Nathan's Watch Along Orgy up on Patreon right now.
Yeah.
But I was listening to that and thinking about, like, it's funny because I can tell you haven't, like, been horsing or hitting any, like, weed right before we record like we normally do because we all click for, like, the first couple minutes of every pod. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as I was done, I put on Drew Carey and Dietrich Bader put out a bunch of, like, basically DVD extras for the release of the Drew Carey show, but they did it on YouTube.
Whoa.
And Drew has maybe the worst cottonmouth I've ever heard,
Ever recorded.
especially considering they're on, like, professional recording equipment.
Yeah.
So he's
Windscreen
just slapping them.
and he's got dentures probably.
And it made me laugh because I was like, I had just thought about it, so it occurred to me really quick, like, ooh, he's doing it bad. They definitely cleaned this audio up on top of it being good equipment. So Drew Carey's just the most stoned man alive for this 40-minute sit down.
I believe it.
It rules. Dietrich Bader's so bald, it made me feel so old.
Not me. I wondered if and the ladies in Detroit for Sam and Emily's weekend, they were very concerned. I was not super concerned about the hair growing back, but you don't want to get too cocky, and then it is gone.
No,
but it's back.
It's crazy to think though that
coming
like
back.
you cut it, so now it's gone.
Yeah, that was Sophie was trying to act like that's how it worked. It's like your whole thing is like skin and follicles.
Yeah.
And how the body is a wonderland or whatever.
Yeah, she was just trying to be in your head.
Fearmonger.
Yeah.
Bully. Yeah.
I do want to give Ray
Oh.
a thank you mostly today.
Oh yeah,
She
what
helped me
happened
out.
today?
Dude, so I was on I got up early because it was cold last night, and I slept like a real person for the first time since we were in the hotel room 5 days ago. And I woke up at 7:45, like, man, it's pretty bright out. I wonder what time it is, and looked at the clock. Like, holy shit, how am I well rested? But I went on my walk early, and then went home and got a drink, took a break, went back out. On my third lap around town, because I do 4 to do the 20 miles, I'm walking down It's the one that goes into Linden on the bridge. You know, when you coming this way, you can like bang a right or stay going up Linden to go up the hill past Hollywood Bar.
Yeah, the Hollywood Bar is on Johnson, I think, and then after that is Frost.
Yeah, I think Linden's name ends there, so I must have been on Frost.
Past that it's something.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
like,
sure.
so coming out of the underpass, if you go right, I was on that long street that goes like over to the main road to get over to Burger King and shit. Mm-hmm. And as I was walking, I like saw something in the road, and I thought it was another dead animal because there's been a bunch of dead animals around. I think it's been too hot for a lot of the little squirrels and birds and stuff. Yeah.
Megan tried to save a squirrel a couple weeks ago, and it didn't make it. She put it in a little box, and it didn't, with some food and water and a little phone. That was, that's said, in case if you need to get a hold of somebody,
Yeah.
little note if explaining how to use the phone, but a little TV. But yeah, it didn't make it.
Poor guy. Yeah, so I was like staring at it already, like, oh man, what is that, like a little raccoon? And then as I'm staring at it, Suburban's going down the street, and I was like, oh, that Suburban's gonna hit that thing. And then it did. And it flew up in the fucking air, like higher than the Suburban, and landed. And like while it was in the air, I could see it while it was like splayed out, like, oh shit, that's a cat.
Aww.
And so I like yelled at them, like, you hit a fucking cat. And they just kept going. I also don't know what would have changed if they stopped.
Yeah, it's kind of their responsibility to stop and see what happened or whatever.
Yeah. So I go over to the cat, and it's like fine. It's moving around. And
what was it doing before it got hit? Just kicking it?
Yeah. Laying on like one little shady spot on the street. And it seemed like mostly fine, but it was bitching a lot, and it was really friendly with me. So I was like, maybe it's not feral. Maybe it belongs to one of these couple of houses, because across the street's that like Good Samaritan hospital. Mm-hmm. So there were only the couple of houses nearby. And so I like tried to knock on the door and ring the doorbell, and nobody came out. So I hung out with the cat for like 20 minutes because it just like didn't want to leave. My ankles are quit being like touched. And I didn't know what to do. So I was like, all right, man, I'm going to go get water. I'll be back in an hour. If you're still here, I will have some water for you. And I went, did the rest of my lap, came back, didn't see him, was like, hey, dude. And he like came running out immediately, gave him the little bit of water I had, and it was hot, so he wasn't into it, but he was drinking out of a kayak that was laying in one of the yards. And then I like picked him up because he was being so friendly to like look him over and see if I could feel like a chip in the neck or the back, see if there was like even worth having him scanned. And his guts were like kind of coming out of his butt.
Oh, God.
So I hit Ray up because she's a cat freak and was like, hey, do you want another cat?
Her dad was a cat.
And she was like, oh, what? Why? I was like, I just saw one get hit by a car, and I think it's okay, but it should probably go to a vet.
Unless it ate some other animal's guts and is pooping them out real
But
slow.
it was like, it like climbed a tree while I was hanging out with it and was moving around and play with a branch with me. Cats are also like crazy and will deal with pain like right up until it kills them and bitch very little a lot of the time. Mm-hmm. So like Ray came over and looked it over, and we hung out with it for like another 15, 20 minutes, and finally it was like, just like, you walk past here every day, just keep an eye on it. But now I was handling the cat too much. I'm so fucking allergic.
Oh, yeah. Megan is too.
Yeah.
She said we would probably she would have been into the idea of having a cat if she weren't so allergic. Because it is nice to have different energies, cats, dogs, living together, mass hysteria type stuff.
Yeah.
I like having a cat or two around because they're not as needy. You can say hey and check in on them or whatever, and then they come to you when they want something. But the dogs, I guess Beanie sometimes acts like a cat and stays away from us, but not really. So
I like to.
It'd be nice to have them up, just like up here too, if they wanted to eat bugs or something.
Yeah, keeping it clean in here.
Yeah, there's like 1,000 dead flies upstairs, and I don't know why. I'm guessing it's just hot, and they
get up there and they like
get in and then don't get out of the top part, and there's a bunch of sun that comes in, so it's a little extra hot or stuffy.
Yeah.
I guess that's, all the warm air is going up that way. So
I got a weird feeling there's going to be a lot of available homes in town soon.
Mm-hmm.
The ambulances have been very fucking busy. Very busy, because I live across the street from them. It's crazy how much more I've seen.
You're clocking a bunch of them.
In,
I've noticed a few more.
It's been crazy.
It's old people.
For fucking sure.
Forgetting that they have AC
Or they're old enough that, like, 85, 87 doesn't feel crazy. Mm-hmm. But then, like, 97, when the house just keeps heating up, is enough to, like, make an old lady with paper skin stroke out.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless there's been a bunch of, like, suicides or homicides.
No,
because of the heat.
I've already seen 2 houses getting cleaned out. There was, like, a estate sale, garage sale this morning that I saw at one of them where an ambulance was on one of my, like, afternoon walks. And I was like, damn, that's a quick turnaround. Good for them. You got to pay for that funeral. But Jesus Christ. So yeah, now I want to like
try to sell the dead body.
Tell all the old guys with cool trucks in town, like, hey, if you die, I have dips. Tell your wife.
Yeah. Let's get a picture shaking hands. Shit, that is freaky, and it makes me think of Sophie's husband Mel shared that. Did you see that story at his grandma's?
Yes.
That was very funny. In Colorado Springs, his grandma is Korean.
Yeah, I believe that.
Full Korean, I think, from Korea. And Mel and Sophie, you can hear just like telling her that it's very hot in her house, and she's like, I like it. And the thermostat said 92.
Yeah. Which is me in my house, like crying on the floor, laying there in just my boxers with 2 fans blowing on
with
me in different directions. Yeah.
Or Go-Gurt, frozen Go-Gurt in your pee hole.
Why I want to go? But that's what I mean. These old folks with
they like it hot.
Blood or fat left.
Yeah, they don't mind the heat because they hate being cold.
And they're cold-blooded
but
now.
But then the heat can, they can like it too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in a fucking clay tandoori oven.
I remember every time we went over to my great-grandma's house, it was like an immediate march to the thermostat for my mom to be like, Grandma, you can't fucking do this.
My grandpa liked it hot, and his bed was on the main floor, and then my grandma liked it cold. She also had a soft bed, and my grandpa had a very firm bed that I didn't appreciate till I got older. I think I slept in it once when I visited, like in high school, and I didn't hate it. Yeah. But as a kid, I slept like, upstairs.
What the fuck is this?
Soft bed, cold. Yeah, I can appreciate a firm mattress now, but the heat was tough. But yeah, they were separate entities, They wanted completely different sleeping situations.
A new crazy study came out that said men sleep better with their partner and women sleep worse, like measurably. But they do think it's like probably because the amount of men that have sleep apnea now.
The women save them.
The women are being bothered by the men.
Oh, yeah.
The men.
They sleep worse.
Yeah. So like at the end of the whole thing I was reading, like, this is kind of fascinating. At the very end, like the last page was them being like, we're also not sure if this is just like endemic fatness or like genealogy.
Fat boy
but it is
summer.
measurable that like all of the men got better sleep when they were with their partner, and all of the women got slightly worse sleep when they were with their partner.
Snoring, or like Megan used to say especially when I would come home after drinking, just pawing at her for sex, like, hey, come here, like honking her boob.
Moving around.
Also, maybe the ladies scared the man will kill her for whatever reason, because he lost all their money, or because he's cheating.
They were positing
he's
like,
trying to get away with something.
Weird stuff like that, where they're like, some of it might be that like women were the caretakers, and so like they'd have to be the one vigilant if something was coming at night, and yada yada yada. And then at the very end, it was like, or
it's probably a
CPAPs.
It's probably a fat thing.
Yeah, it could be the noise from the CPAPs.
Either the untreated apnea or the machine after treatment.
Even a guy who's not snoring bad, but like
noises
herk-a-jerks once in a while,
right?
And is big enough to move the mattress.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say, I think I've said it before, but a huge thing for Megan and me was separate blankets.
Yeah.
Not separate beds,
Separate
but
bedding.
separate sheet bedding, yes. Because it's just weird to expect to share that when you want to kind of get comfortable, toss and turn a little, find your sweet spot. You're hot, she's cold, vice versa. It all solves itself if you have separate blankets.
Yep.
And we did that long ago, and and I'm sure that's a no duh for a lot of people. But maybe some of you are like, holy shit, because yeah, it almost feels funny, or like it doesn't lend itself to making the bed if you have two blankets, whatever. I mean, you can figure it out, but
Yeah.
it is nice to not worry about, because like I'm always, after Megan goes to bed, I'm going into the kitchen for a snack, I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So I don't want to, if you get out of bed, it's already potentially going to wake her up. But if you're like messing with getting in and out of a blanket that you're sharing, then it's more likely that I'm going to wake her up.
It was also a really clear green light for my dumb stoned ass at night when Diz would go into the bedroom and just like not bust out her blanket. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get laid. She's not getting in her separate bedding. I'm in.
I don't know if everybody does it or not, but it is nice. One less thing to just kind of mess with you while you're trying to sleep.
Yeah. Toss and turn, throw the blanket off. You're not fucking up somebody else's sleep.
Yeah. And separate, I don't know. I read an article a few years back about separate houses and how that some people, if you have a different enough schedule or whatever, or you're just both picky and specific with what you want and where you want it, then if it works, it works. I mean, I wouldn't like sleeping separate. I think that would be tough. Separate houses, and my Great Depression fucking farmer brain would hate two rents.
Yeah,
that's all I would think about.
That's also a huge luxury to be able to be like,
right. It's not like everybody can do that.
No, my parents did it because they had the 24-hour phone line, and it rang mostly at night when people were fucking up. And
that's when people fuck up at night.
Yeah, they'd take turns answering calls to be like, my boy just drank too much. Can you help me out, sir? It's so like, I think when I was like 7 or 8, they like split rooms, and it was immediately them being like, thank God we did this. This is the best thing we've ever done. So we're not both constantly not getting
You're
fucking
not both
sleep.
on call and waking up to the one.
So it was
phone
always
call.
somebody's turn, but you'd still wake up to the fucking phone.
But yeah, that's still same house.
Yeah, but they were like across the hallway.
Or your mom would stay with Dog and Beth sometimes, right?
Never. God, I can't.
Was it Beth?
I can't imagine.
Is that her name?
That was her name. I can't imagine what their fucking
I don't know
house
why
was
I
like.
even know that.
Beth was a legend.
I didn't. Yeah, but like I didn't watch that show. I didn't care about them at all. I didn't care that they were Colorado people or whatever.
It's a weird phenomenon.
But I'm surprised that I knew her name was. I guess if you got them like that, then some part of my brain is like, we should probably remember her name just in case.
I saw a clip of him on YouTube recently and like let it play to be like, oh man, I really haven't seen any of this in like 25 years. And immediately I was like, man, my child brain made her much more of a goblin smusho in my head.
Oh, yeah.
In my head, she was so much grosser and so much shorter than she was in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think little me was just like so grossed out by this woman who had more tit than body.
You thought she was like a bleach blonde Willow
She
from
was
Willow.
nuts. And I think it was that she was like
with a couple
that much shorter than my mom, but that was enough for child me to be like, my mom's a tiny. That's the tiniest person around.
She's even tinier.
Yeah. Because my mom's like Kim sized. Yeah.
Which is small, yeah.
Yeah.
So for anybody to be smaller at all.
For real, I thought she was going to come up
small.
to Dog's like waist. I don't know. I had such a fucked up image in my mind.
Uppy, dog.
Yes.
Dog.
But it made me laugh immediately because I do kind of remember her like as tall as she was out.
Yes. And maybe that was parodies or
That's my memory of her at, like, the
drawings.
Pueblo County basement
Right,
when
right.
she'd watch us while my mom used the typewriter.
I like the idea of her wanting something from a cupboard, and instead of dog getting it for her, because she's like insistent that she get it herself. But he picks her up and like puts her up like that's better than.
Here you
Like
go,
she
baby.
still needs him.
Yeah.
But she's getting it. I guess that's like that meme where you don't see that somebody's helping you. You know what I'm talking
Being
about?
dog makes the meme even better. It's just a little bit of a mohawk, faux hawk, mullet hanging out in the back.
Was the show mostly in Hawaii?
A lot of it was in Hawaii.
Okay.
And
Not in the Springs.
a lot
'cause
of it was in the Springs. Yeah, it was like
That makes me
almost
wanna
an even
watch.
split.
Okay.
Because the guy
Yeah,
he worked for is I shouldn't say his name, but he's a notoriously crooked man who was like an early adopter to why like bail bonds should be illegal now. Because he was 100% about like, oh, so you have like a gang that'll help you hide and you're definitely running? Cool. Does your grandma have a house worth as much as the bond? Let's do this right now. I would very much like your grandma's house.
Damn.
So like all those people he was sending dog to catch, he planned on them running, which is an insane way to do business.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a good
That's
makes for a
also
good
why
show.
Sam in his head thinks my parents were manhunters.
Right.
Because like
That's-
the only
right.
way he's ever seen it, and the
That's
only way
the-
white trash operates it now is
Yeah.
to bait people into running so you can take all their shit and give them back to the jail.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Which was like worst case scenario. My parents let people keep their shit that they like legally had. Where they would get a house where it was like, oh, what are we going to do? Kick an 85-year-old lady out of her fucking house?
Right, yeah.
Or are we just going to have her
There's-
sign the deed over? Whenever she finally dies, then we can make some money back.
I don't know if it'll help. I'm gonna put lights on real quick just in case.
It is getting darker outside.
It changed. And these lights aren't much.
But yeah, I do think the dog show is a big part of Sam being like, no, they were manhunters. Like, no, that's not all bail. That was almost no bail bondsman in the
Bad.
90s, and now it's every bail
It was a
bondsman.
bad practice.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, of course, reality TV wants the action of it. And then if you.
And the profit. Once you
Yeah.
show shitty people where there's profit hiding in anything, they will exploit it. Because when I was a little kid, there were 13 bondsmen in the state. There's 13 across from county in Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's fucking like 300 in Denver.
God.
So there's just a ton of these people. There's not enough innocent, well-to-do criminals going around for them to all even operate the right way anymore. Yeah. It's fucked.
I hate thinking about all the redundancy in shitty avenues for money, like shitty businesses, or like the amount of companies that make little plastic bullshits. Like
Yeah.
I wish I don't want there to be one, but I don't want there to be a billion, like so many cranking out crap and then us just gobbling it up. And I don't know how you solve that except for people realizing that it sucks and not doing it
Yeah.
themselves. There's not a top-down decree that makes sense. There's maybe the Better Business Bureau being able to close down, but then that can get weird and somebody's going to get shot for trying to shut down some guy's like at-home plastic bullshit factory. So,
And it'll turn like Yelp reviewers into people that think they're actual cops.
yeah.
Because that's a big part of looking for food on the road is when it's like, this place is 3.7 stars out of 2,000 reviews, and then you click on it, and like all the 2-star reviews are white ladies with their picture there. They're
Oh,
like,
yeah,
the food took 20 minutes.
You're missing out on some really good stuff if you're avoiding places based off of a negative review
Yeah.
or two.
Unless they have a 1-star or a 2-star review, it's almost worth checking and
Yeah.
like reading it to see what kind of psycho gave them that.
Well, yeah, and just trusting any one review or I guess some of the reviewers are normal people, but a lot of them I think get off on being judge, jury, executioner.
Yeah.
And there's some amount of clout. Maybe you can follow people for their reviews. So then if you make it your thing, fuck you.
Yeah,
Like,
that sucks.
the worst thing I can imagine is somebody like fine tooth combing your fucking place where you get your burrito.
Yeah. And being mad because they waited too long or the fucking fajitas were too overdone today, and not appreciating like, well, everybody else here seems happy, and I'm probably being a asshole right now.
I was gonna say Lucy's. I think it was still habaneros, but the Mexican place that Megan and I love had like cockroaches, and I didn't care.
No.
The food was always so good,
Cockroaches
unless
happen.
it's in the burrito.
Yeah.
In my burrito, I don't care if it was in yours. If it's in mine, maybe I would stop going for a little bit.
They also weren't in the food.
No,
Nobody
they were in
ever
the
caught it
restaurant,
in the food.
right?
Yeah, they caught them, and they're literally next to the river under an underpass, and they had water bugs. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's worth it for me to go there, no matter what. They would have to like kill me.
Yeah, I'd have to get violently ill, which I had at Habaneros, and I still went back because it was the shit.
I will say that Megan said that Leslie got Lucy's, got fajitas, and that there were no tortillas, which is insane. Because it's like the other part, like it's the meat and veggies and then the tortillas. So you forgot half. And then the vegetables, she said, were insane. It wasn't bell peppers and onions. It was like broccoli and carrot.
Oh, my God.
So that is funny to me.
They also just straight up basket fry the fajitas now.
Ugh.
When I watched them do it for one of my orders, and it was good. It was delicious, but I was like, I'm already being a asshole eating them like griddled with a little bit of oil, just drowned in oil. I probably don't. This is probably the least healthy meal I've had all week.
Yeah, I mean, I thought fajitas to go is kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
Like the whole point is that plate.
I get the fajita burrito where they load it with that shit.
Yeah, which is I've gotten before. It's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fajita thing, it's kind of a at the restaurant experience. You want the sizzle, whatever.
Sizzle, the noise.
But it is funny to imagine that it was like Chinese stir-fry vegetables for your fajitas.
And doing it to Leslie, who's going to hold a grudge for the rest of her life.
She'll never go back.
She'll probably never order there again. And she's probably a pretty good customer because I know she likes ordering their food to work. Yeah.
Well, Megan and I eat there about once a week, so hopefully we're doing our part.
I haven't been there in a couple of months because I'm trying to be good when I'm home because I've been really bad when we've been on the road.
Yeah, well, which is funny because you're not walking either.
No,
so you should be bad
double
here,
whammy.
But there's so many options on the road to eat.
Yeah, we'll get locked in a room that's just candy bars like we did all of last weekend where I'm sure I ate an extra 4,000 to 5,000 calories every night in just candy. It was fucking nuts.
I don't think you went that hard.
I don't know.
Maybe after I went to bed.
I ate a lot of candy between the green room and then what I brought home every night.
Yeah, but
we did have the Hawaiian chicken. It was pretty healthy. But yeah, when we're out, like Nashville's going to be tough. The rest
Nashville's
of the trip
got a lot of good food. Alabama's got great soul food.
I forgot about Alabama. I was more
Southern cooking.
Florida's fine, but I'm not
We'll
looking forward to anything.
Get a whole marlin fillet.
Full of fucking worms and shit now.
Why? Screwworm?
They overfished them all, so now they're all like immature and not.
Smoking.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember the exact reason, but I've seen more than one famous chef be like, one thing I would never eat again is swordfish or marlin. It's ruined. It's been fucked.
Yeah, overfished, you said. So
because swordfish ruled. It was like steak. It's a totally different thing.
Sam might be eating some piece of shit swordfish right now.
Yep, getting worms.
I hope it's not that good. I hope he sits on the toilet tonight and goes, "Oh, what have I done? Oh, no. My gut biome."
I'm going to hit him up and be like, since you didn't have time to come here, can you go 200 feet from the club and get me like 2 pounds of kiwi Turkish Delight?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, the place is down there.
It's literally 200 feet from the club. Yeah.
He's got to bring you some.
It's right there.
We'll just be in Tampa and Naples. They might not have Turkish Delight.
Nobody has that Turkish Delight. That shit's crazy.
Well, yeah, see if he can be torn away from the wedding festivities.
Until today. And I was like, oh, I'm seeing him right after. This is brilliant.
Yeah, he's not. Is he not going home? But before Nashville?
No, he's got
He's
one
staying
more
in
thing
Florida.
between now and when we see him. His Monday, Tuesday are spoken for, I think, or maybe Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
Go to samtalent.com. I'm sure it's advertised on there.
Yeah, I can't remember.
He updated all the dates.
Or he was telling people to go to punchup.live too.
He was, and then he quit.
Okay.
So I switched it back, but then he linked Punch Up in his Instagram. So I don't know which one's the right one. They both buy the same tickets.
Punch Up only had stuff through like Tampa. So yeah, I guess samtalent.com has all the dates. Maybe some of the ticket links aren't connected or
Active
something,
yet,
but
yeah.
will be. But yeah, punchup.live, you can also get tickets. So, but yeah, if I were you, I would stay far away. No. Just kidding.
Nah, it's going to be fun. I'm going to Florida and then going back to Florida in a month with Baker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The world of Disney.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Orlando.
nuts. Yeah. He's started making dinner reservations and shit. We're going to some Michelin
smoking.
recommended Spanish place.
Oh, yeah. After bumming a few cigs from you when we were together, when I was in Denver, we would have had time for Hamburguesa Don Julio. Traffic
Did you get
wasn't
out of there
bad.
pretty good?
Well, yeah, like I-70 was slow.
I headed
But-
north on
North was fun.
270 because I usually get the fuck out of there as quick as I can. Because if I get stuck on 70, I get like weirdly angry. No, it was hell. It took me like
Okay.
an hour and 20 minutes to get to Mike's, and that was
Whoa.
one of my first thoughts. Was like, thank God, if we'd driven all the way to Federal, he definitely would have made it back in time.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I was thinking it was on East Colfax,
No.
so it would have been out of the way. Yeah, I mean, I was downtown at like 5:40, and so I had like
I also
almost
thought of
2
that. I was
hours
like,
to kill.
He's probably got an hour. And did you go to NADC?
No, because I want something lighter, so I went to Ike's Love and Sandwiches. Have you ever had that? There's a bunch of them in California. There's some in Arizona. And I'm guessing it's new to Denver, but it's in Ryder Square,
Yeah.
right next to Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory.
Oh, okay,
And
cool.
It was a Starbucks. I know that it was because I used to go down there so much, and I would see, maybe I went in there a couple times. But
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was a Starbucks.
Yeah.
But I saw that they had Dutch Crunch bread, and I hadn't had that or thought about it since college. There was a sandwich place on campus that had Dutch Crunch bread, and I remembered liking it. Do you know about it?
Yeah, it sounds so good right now.
I don't know why it's not more of a thing, except it's probably annoying to make or
Yeah,
time
you have to have
intensive or
a
whatever.
skill.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's Megan said that you put rice flour into like the top part of the loaf, and it like crystallizes a little bit. It's like a little sweet.
I never knew how they did it. I thought it was just sugar.
Well,
That
there
makes-
is
that makes
sugar.
sense, though.
There's sugar that's a part of it too, but not like a crazy amount. I don't think, because it is still savory. But I remembered liking it good enough in college, so I went there. I asked the dude working. He's a younger guy. I was like, "Hey, man, do you know how long this has been here? This is new, right?" And he was like, "No, I think it's been here since I was like 10 or something." And so
I'd be like, well, how old are you? 16?
yeah, so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, well, no, he can't be right. If he would have said it's been here for like 4 years,
That Starbucks
sure.
was still there when they did shut down.
Okay, so yeah, I wasn't positive about that either. But and like I said, I haven't lived in Denver since 2020. So I would have accepted a lot of answers, but it's been here forever was not acceptable. And so I go, well, wasn't it a Starbucks? And immediately, no hesitation, no like, I'm not sure, He just goes, no, that's up the street. And I wanted to be like, bro, yes, there is another Starbucks.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about
There
that
used
other
to be one kitty
Starbucks.
corner, motherfucker.
Yeah,
they had
that
them
too.
everywhere
You're
right here.
There were 9 of them.
Yeah.
Between like Lawrence, Larimer, 15th, 16th, 17th.
It was bananas.
There were several, yeah. But and instead of, I realize this is definitely a who cares situation for him.
You're talking to a child who does truly believe it's been forever.
For him more so than me. Like I barely care. He's at work, so he shouldn't care at all.
He doesn't care.
But like, it was so funny to me that he just was so confident and shut it down. Any kind of like conversation about it. But and I will say the sandwich ruled. It was very tasty.
Ooh, Ike's.
They like the Dutch Crunch bread is advertised. I think it's a big part of their deal.
Okay.
So yeah, and the dude, it's like they do halal chicken. So I don't know if dude is Muslim or just trying to be there, like be an option.
Yeah.
For there were so many locations in California. It makes me. Oh, and the first one was in San Francisco.
Okay.
So he's a California guy. Maybe whether he's Muslim or not. New Muslim people wanted to hook them up.
Everyone can eat halal chicken,
dude, and it was awesome. I got halal chicken. It had wasabi mayo and teriyaki. And it was a mess, but it was really good.
Fuck yeah.
So I would like to go there again. And get something that wasn't as crazy wet to see about the bread a little more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really good, but it was so funny. Oh, and then because then I go to Thick Skin at Comedy Works, and I ask Ed Bell, do you know about Ike's Love and Sandwiches? That hasn't been there that long, right? And he was like, and I told him it's right next to Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. And he goes, yeah, no, that was a Starbucks. And I was like, I knew it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that this guy was full of shit. But like I said, I wasn't mad. It was just like funny that I was pretty sure. And I did the thing where I just wanted, just in case I was wrong, I was like asking instead of telling him like, no, this was a Starbucks. And it just was funny that he like leapt on the vagueness or the opportunity to also be like, yeah, I'm not really sure, but I think it's been here for a few years. He just not
at all.
I'm the alpha here. Hey, why don't you get your sandwich and sit down?
Listen, son, I know every spot in this square that's ever served snacks. Okay, you want me to tell you what they got at Rocket Fizz right now?
Oh yeah, I went into Rocket Fizz.
No Raspberry Mars bars.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about those. I thought about Kim said she has been getting, I don't know if it's from a candy store in Boulder City or what, but she asked if I had banana sour straws, and I have not. And she said they're really good, but Evan doesn't like them.
Drew just brought those up in the green room the other night and acted like they'd been around forever, and that was a me being like, I've been eating shit candy my whole life, and I've never seen banana sour straws.
Oh, yeah. So I looked for those, and they didn't have them. And then I thought about, Megan and I used to get taffy all the time, but I didn't do it. And this dude came in that I stuck around to keep an eye on him because the two women working, I was like, they don't want to deal with this fucking guy. But he came in, no shirt, like shirt on his shoulder, backpack, cigarette in his mouth, and I think one behind his ear.
But not lit?
No, not lit, but like a younger dude, looked like maybe he was a street kid or something.
Yeah.
And he immediately was like, hey, y'all got ice cream? And they were like, no, there's ice cream down the street. And he didn't leave, so it's like you don't even want ice cream. You're just asking weird questions, I guess.
Starting conversation the worst way possible. Yeah,
well, and also they have every candy there is, so ask them about candy and soda.
Yeah.
They have a ton of soda, too. And so he, he said they don't have ice cream, he went to the sodas, and I just wanted to stick around in case he tried to do something stupid or just wouldn't leave or something. But somehow he ended up seeming okay. Like, he came in so hot, it was like, man, he's going to be a problem.
This is a psycho.
But then I think he got a soda. Like, I ended up, I ended up going outside because I realized they don't know me. And I walked in and, was in there for a long time looking at stuff without buying anything. So
and now you're just watching.
They could just be like,
vigilantly.
Yeah. So they could have been like, oh, good, two psychos.
We're being cased.
Yeah, they're fucking Bonnie and Clyde. They're about to tell us to reach for the sky or whatever, so that we can steal all the Kit Kats. But yeah, I realized I didn't need to be in there adding to the tension, so I went outside. and just stayed out there a little for like a minute. And I saw him go to the register, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess he isn't completely unhinged. But there was also a couple in there, so I figured if anything went down, one or both of the couple could help these two women.
Yeah, hit him over the head
with this dude. Yeah, shove a Go-Gurt in his beehole.
Yeah.
But so I was downtown early. I get the sandwich. I went down to the creek for old time's sake. Nobody was down there. There's people jogging and riding bikes, but no comics smoking weed like Hippie Man would always do.
Fuck yeah.
Also, the river was so low. It's sad when it's like nothing, you know, and it's just like trash in a non-moving river. So I didn't just stay down there very long, and then I was like, it wasn't super hot, so I was like, I'll walk a few blocks, and I wanted cigs, and I saw a smoke shop, so I got a pack of Marlboro Reds and a lighter. The fucking cigarettes were $13, which I already knew. You said something, or somebody mentioned that Marlboros were like 13. I think they got them in Denver. I can't remember who would have mentioned it, but
it's fucking crazy how much they are.
Yeah. So I had a stupid interaction with the guy because I said, "How much are Marlboro Reds?" And he said 13, and I was like, "Ugh." And then I go, "Fuck it," and he thought I meant, "Fuck that, I'm not gonna pay," and I meant, "Fuck it, I'll get them."
Yeah, I'll go for it.
So he like started to walk away from it, and I was like, "No, I meant fuck it, like." Give them to me. And so I had a couple. I've had a couple since. They're okay. They go quick. It was funny because I didn't remember them going as quick.
No, they go quicker now.
Oh, okay.
And you'll get ones that burn bad.
Yeah.
Like the filler hasn't been chopped up all the way.
Okay. They're just fucked. Not as good.
Yeah, it's almost like somebody's been
more
expensive. Rid of all the regulatory
not
agencies.
As good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It made me think that the hundreds are the move because American Spirits are too slow.
They fuck my ears up. I can't.
But the hundreds,
the whole thing's a milkshake.
The hundreds I've had with you, Camel hundreds, have been good.
They're a little bit. I've had less problems with them than the Marlboro, but I still have a gross cigarette once in a while where I'm like, what the fuck? Just make packs like that, then we'd all quit. But they're terrible. But the Marlboros I get on the road once in a while, it's just like 4 in a row were gross. Like they just didn't even taste right. They were off. The filler, like a big chunk burned, charred, falls off. Fucking burn yourself with a cigarette like some kind of drunk. It sucks.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense because a couple have been fine, but or tasted better than others, I think.
Yeah.
So
it's whatever. It's
too bad.
It's a combination of them trying to figure out that fire safe thing from the Obama era.
Yeah.
And then I think also just being like, fuck it, nobody's watching anymore. And like we talked about, cigarette sales are up. So I think they're also having to fulfill a demand that they haven't had to do in a little while.
Right.
Yeah.
They're working double time.
But how was thick skin? And also, how late were you there?
I left between 9 and 9:30.
Nice.
I think the show was 7:30 to 9. I probably left at 9:30, 9:40.
Nice. Yeah, because I left at like 9:30 because I fell asleep at Mike's.
Drove home.
Yeah, he had like a work meeting, and I just like sat in the chair while he was on his computer trying not to make noise, and I passed out for a minute, like just watching YouTube on my phone. And then when I got up, I got high for a little while. But when I was on the road, I was like, oh, I bet Nathan's like right in front of me. And as I was pulling over to Carl's Jr. in Pueblo, I like started cracking up at the idea of me pulling in behind you.
Or passing me and I'm road jacking.
That would be
with
nuts.
The dome light on because that's part of it.
I also thought you might
people
have
seeing me
gone up first and headed home because I almost texted you at one point like, it's our last night to speed. Have fun. I got my warning letter.
Oh shit!
I did from the construction area in Pueblo.
Right. I have not. I guess I've had to slow down the last few times I went through there because of other cars. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I won't get one, but yeah, and they let you know that there's gonna be cameras.
Yeah.
There's the little. icon on signs or whatever, a picture of a camera. It's like, I guess. I think it's annoying when they enforce that shit when there's not people working.
Texas police just used those flock cameras to chase down a lady for getting an abortion.
Oh my God.
So like
fucked.
not even real crime. They're not even trying to like solve shit with it immediately. Their first shit is like, how do we fuck
Getting
with
bitchy with
non-violent offenders that we hate?
Yeah. Well, and everybody that supports it can be shocked when there's overreach.
When
and
it gets used on their friends and family.
Yeah. I ran a stop sign. I can't. This is ridiculous.
I didn't run it. I was just in the middle of the intersection before I stopped. Like all the old fucks here in their trucks that stopped like blocking one of the lanes.
After they hit a cat.
Dude, just run it. You've already run it. Just keep fucking. Yeah, that drives me crazy.
I had to make a truck stop in a crosswalk today because I was standing waiting for the crosswalk on Main Street. We ordered sandwiches from Tease Me, Treat Me.
Nice.
And I'm waiting as like 4 cars go by, and it's like, well, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting in the middle of the road by my car because everybody stops for those people,
Yeah.
whether they want you to or not. And then, I'm waiting like a good boy in the crosswalk. 3 or 4 cars just go right by. So I went and made sure that the truck that was coming the other way, I was like, you weren't going to stop either. You thought I was going to stop in the middle of the street and let you go?
Let you continue?
It's crazy. But the sandwiches were good.
Yeah, Tease Me, Treat Me rules.
Not bad. Also, we got Twisted Pig, and they were taking a break, and I was like, God damn it. This is like, they were like, what's up? And I go, just blowing it. I've come here. This is like the 3rd time I've come here when you take your break, and I kind of knew after the first time that it was a thing.
Probably the time.
That you do, yeah. But we came anyway, and Eric was like, I'll make you food. It was very nice of him.
Yeah.
And everything was great there, too.
Fuck yeah.
So despite the lack of a bunch of good places here, there are a few spots that are pretty damn solid, and I'm grateful for them.
There's supposed to be a new spot up at the golf course, too.
Yeah, Grandpa Charlie's. I haven't been yet.
Across like at the
spot.
golf course, like Tina's
I
Lunch
thought
Shack
that
or
was-
something.
Oh, okay.
Like
I don't know about
sandwiches and breakfast and diner food.
Okay. Hopefully
Yeah.
it's good. Hopefully they have an AI flyer coming soon that says every menu item plus things like good food, good friends, good eats, good
Great oldies.
good food, great oldies, good food.
Oh.
Like they're always so. It's always 3 things. One of them's relax or enjoy or whatever. And then like several mission statements.
Yes. Yep. You have to expand the picture because for some reason it's made it like scrollable. Several of the pizza ones like that. I had a lady today. I laughed and immediately was like, you have to remember to tell Lund this. And this is when I still thought it might be all 3 of us. That went full NPC on my ass. But like engaged me like an NPC, and it was weird. I laughed at her while we were talking. She pulled up in her like blue truck, and it's a really little old
While you
lady.
were walking?
She like rolled down her window and like waved at me like that, and I like popped out my headphones like, "Hey, what's going on?" She's like, "Well, I see you walking all the time." I was like, "Yep." She's like, "You're a good walker," and I just started laughing because I was like, "What the fuck am I even supposed to do with that? What an insane thing to say to a human."
They call you Larry Walker.
And then she was like, all right, bye, and took the left going in front of the church down off San Juan. And I was just like, oh, I saw a real life NPC. I've never seen that old truck in town. I've never seen that old lady. That was a fake person. Just put here to fucking make me forget where I was going. It was the weirdest, just like sweet old lady, but not like you're going really fast or how far do you go or nothing.
Yeah,
just you're a real good one. It was
had to
all
let you
directed
know.
at me with
We see
nothing
you.
expected back.
We see you walking. Keep it up.
It was nuts.
I guess, yeah, there are so few people that walk around town that you stand out because you either live on the street or you're the guy that salutes every car.
Yeah.
The old veteran.
He started hanging out under the underpass with the Underpass Guys. Have you seen that whole phenomenon that's going on this summer? I don't know if it's the heat or if it's like a slightly more upscale homeless that we're attracting now, but there's a bunch of guys who hang out from fucking dawn till dusk under the overpass behind Lucy's. Or I guess it's the one over from the one behind Lucy's. And they sit there in their lawn chairs with their dogs and the doors open on their Jeeps and trucks. And it's like 55 to 75-year-old men. And they just sit there and like chill all day. But they're all like, they all make me look like I don't have a tan.
Damn.
They're the tannest, leatheriest men I've ever seen.
But they're in the shade.
They hang out in the shade all day. So I don't know if they're out of their homes and just like, we're all retired. You want to hang out and just drink a 6-pack underneath the overpass?
There is like people coming and going. So there's people
Salute
watching.
guy will go hang out with them for like an hour. Because I've already been like, next time he and I cross paths or going the same way where we walk together for like a couple 100 feet, I need to ask him like, what's going on with the fucking underpass dudes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm curious.
The cops aren't fucking with them. So I'm suspicious that it's just a group of old guys that are like, I ain't buying no fucking AC. That bitch can complain all she wants. I'll be down at the overpass.
Yeah, I haven't clocked them when I go to Lucy's or anything. There's always just people sitting in their vehicle or something, and it's like, all right, I guess you're waiting to score, or the Amtrak people can get into the shade or something.
I've also noticed at Lucy's a couple times I've been in there that people will come in and order and then go back to their car, which I don't think I ever saw at Habaneros.
Yeah.
So that's like a weird new habit for town to have picked up. I've clocked that before on my own. Like, do these people all know the people who own Lucy's and the food's going to come out to their car? Or
yeah, I mean, it is
inside with my white ass, or like, what's going on?
It is small in there, but I usually wait in there.
Yeah, you got it. Salsa bar.
What are we at?
I was also curious. Nice. We've got like a minute left, but we also have ads, so we're probably good.
Cool. Well, let's shout out the Patreon, of course.
Later today.
Patreon.com/Chubby Behemoth. $5 a month gets you 4 additional episodes every month.
Plus Nathan's watch long orgy.
Yeah, I'm going to keep doing that. That's been fun. Easy enough to watch wrestling and grab a mic. So I'm happy to keep doing that. I have a couple of the next matches in mind, but feel free to leave suggestions.
It rules.
For additional matches.
It's why I like wrestling now. Lund explains everything the same way he explains it to me in a hotel room with the same excitement, and it fucking rules.
Well, yeah, and it's fun to have it be the background to whatever I want to talk about, which is wrestling related for the most part. But yeah, explaining some stuff more so. I'm not going to call all the moves. I'm not going to do an impression of JR and or the King. But yeah, I've enjoyed it, and I'm excited. There's only 1 million matches that I can watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, easy enough. I'll keep doing that.
It fucking rocks.
Like we said earlier, go check out samtalent.com and or punchup.live/samtalent, I think. You can get tickets in either spot. We'll be in Nashville, Tuscaloosa, Naples, Florida, Tampa at Side Splitters. That's all August. I'll be in Reno, August 28th and 29th, and I'll be sharing show information hopefully in the next week or so. Waiting to hear back from the showrunners, but
if you have hash in
Hashville,
hit us up. Hit me up on Instagram. Don't hit up Sam. He doesn't want it. Also, even though he's not here,
you're
he
the
left us
fixer.
high and dry. Pre-order Brute, because fuck Mr. Beast.
Yeah, Brute coming out September 22nd.
The link's at the bottom of the description. It'll take you right to Amazon. Sam doesn't benefit from it coming from anybody. If you can get it from a local bookseller, that's tops. But if not, the Amazon link will let you pre-order right now.
And I finally read it, and it's it's great. I'm very excited for it to come out. It's everything he could dream of, an official release. Running the Light was very fun because of the organic, word of mouth, slow build, whatever.
Yeah.
But he, as a little cherubic little boy, he dreamed of a real release in the airport, in the fucking bookstores, whatever.
It's going to rule.
So, yeah, I'm very excited for him to change, hopefully for the better, for him to become a better person instead of a monster. He turns into J.K. Rowling right away. No, the book will have you J.K. Howling in parts. but it's not really that funny. If you want a bunch of laughs, check out Running the Light. If you want something that's really good, Brute is going to be incredible. Everybody's going to be like, you didn't really write that, right? And he'll be like, I'll never tell. But yeah, I'm excited for him. Yeah, pre-order it. And yeah, go to the Patreon and listen to those episodes too. Or else.
Bye.